Standing spellbound and puny on nature's highway of the West, man looks at the handiwork of the Creator and realizes how insignificant we mortals are. How humble we should feel, how grateful we should be to know that these glorious hillsides and valleys, these lakes and rivers, the blue canopy of the heavens with its varied shades of clouds, the stars, the moon, the sun, were all created for the glory of mankind. Now sinks the sun, day's work is done. The moon, his task, has just begun. The stars from out the heavens bright begin their vigil of the night. And clothed in raiment of white snow, the mountains look on scenes below. A valley green and flecked with dew, God smiles from heaven on earth and you. Come, friends, let us gather at the campfire of Pinto Pete and his ranch boys, and revel for a few moments in the glory of fellowship and song of the wide open spaces.
It burned me for a pie-eating coyote if that song just make this whole outfit look like a wall-eyed bunch of pikes.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Because you've got some wave in your hair, Mr. Curley, and you think you're the whole of the ocean. Ain't no sign you can make some poor fish out of.
You're right. Oh, yes, but what Curley means, boys, is that the beauty of that song brings out an expression on our faces that is different. Sort of far away. Isn't that it, Curly?
Yeah, boss, that's what I mean. That's it.
Better far away.
Alba boss is waxing eloquent, ain't he?
Boss, how come with all your polished manners that the ladies let you escape, huh?
Oh, Jack, polished manners don't mean much. I don't know exactly, except maybe the right one didn't come along, I guess. I reckon I left my gal in the mountains.
Oh, I can see the boss has set on another song. So we might as well cut it out of the herd, boys. Let her go. I left my gal in the mountains, left her standing in the rain. Went down to the railroad, caught myself a midnight train. I beaten my way to Georgia, landed in a gambling town. Got myself into trouble, shot a county sheriff down. The jury read the verdict, murder in the first degree. The judge says take this prisoner to the penitentiary. They put the handcuffs on me, put me on a Pullman train, took me to Atlanta, tied me with a ball and chain. Left my gal in the mountains, left her waiting all alone. Last night I dreamed I got a letter saying, baby, won't you please come home. She said she was so lonely, told me that her love was true. Then I dreamed I wrote a letter saying I'm a-coming back to you. When I woke up this morning, laying in Atlanta jail, no one here to love me, no one to go my bail. The prison bars all around me, guard walking by the door. My heart's sad and lonely, I'll never see my gal no more. Yes, have a little tune now and get old Suge's feet to going, you know. Say, I'll tell you what we better do first. You know something? We better have another little song here. Don't you think?
That might be a right good idea.
How's it hit you, boss? Would you like to hear another song?
I should say so, Jack. Let's put it in. I think that last song just hit me like a kick from Dynamite's new mule. And since you started this gal question, I can tell you about one little sweetheart that I had that I'll never forget.
Go ahead, boss, and tell us about it. Who was it?
You know, no matter how ornery a man might be to get along with, he can always look back and say that he had one sweetheart in his life, and that's his mother.
You bet he did. That's all right.
Yes, indeed. Can't forget her.
You know, boss, I can remember my mother when I was just a little kid. She used to take me to church with her while she sung in the choir. It seems as though I can hear that sweet voice singing right to this day. The voice in the old village choir.
Memories are treasures I've locked in my heart. I mean to keep evermore. In memory I'm drifting back to the days, back to my childhood of yore. I hear a voice so sweet and low, the voice in the old village choir. It sings to me of long ago, the voice in the old village choir. In dreams I drift through the twilight haze, home to the scenes of my childhood days, to hear again when lights are low, the voice in the old village choir.
Oh, boys, that was lovely.
And now, what do you say we have that little tune in the dance? Shug, you know, they tell me that you're thinking of taking a wife soon.
That's right, but thinking about all I'm doing.
Why, what's the matter, Shug? Don't you get along well with your gal?
Oh, not so good. She wants all us to say so.
Oh, I see you quarreled, huh?
What's that?
I say you quarreled. You had words.
Yeah, I had words all right, but she wouldn't let me use none of them.
Well, I don't blame her. Takes too long. All that
Poor
job,
old
isn't it,
Shug.
Pinto?
Well, here's hoping that you get your troubles all ironed out. And maybe you can lead her up to the little altar in the little old church in the Wildwood. There's a church in the valley by the Wildwood, no lovelier place in the dale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as that little brown church in the vale. Oh, come, 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 come to the church in the Wildwood. Oh, come to the church in the dale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as that little brown church in the vale. How sweet on the bright Sabbath morning to list to the clear ringing bell. Its tones so sweetly are calling, oh, come to the church in the vale. Oh, come, 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 come to the church in the Wildwood. Oh, come to the church in the dale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as that little brown church in the vale.
singing that song. That ain't no way to leave a feller at the altar. At least we should see him settle down in a little home, shouldn't we?
Oh, I guess you're right, Jack. We should build him a nice little house at the end of the lane, huh?
You bet your life.
And have someone sitting at the window waiting for her little shuggy-woogie to come home.
And holding a rolling pin in her hand. There's a little light always shining bright in the window at the end of the lane. There is someone there in her rocking chair by that window at the end of the lane. And though the road is long and filled with many a turning, someday I'll win my way back where that someone is yearning. When my dreams come true, I will be there too, by that window at the end of the lane.